Lesson 148. Review of the lessons 135 and 136.
Hi there. Let's tackle another 2 lessons from the 4th review period in our video series dedicated to A Course in Miracles. Let's jump right in. Do you remember the central theme that ties all these review lessons together?
My mind holds only what I think with God.
As we've done in the past few days, we'll start first thing in the morning with 5 quiet minutes focused on this powerful thought.
My mind holds only what I think with God.
My mind holds only what I think with God.
My mind holds only what I think with God.
Spending 5 minutes each morning with this idea aligns our mind with the mind of God. Even if it feels strange at first, by doing this, we affirm a truth we choose to perceive, and claim the ultimate reality we know in our hearts to be true. Remember, we are either thinking with God or perceiving illusions, we are either thinking with love, or we are not thinking at all, we are merely hallucinating.
My mind holds only what I think with God.
With our minds prepared by this powerful thought, let's delve into today's 2 ideas.
Lesson 135. If I defend myself, I am attacked.
Lesson 136. Sickness is a defense against the truth.
Now, let's close our eyes and get ready for a brief meditation. Let's begin by softly repeating our 2 ideas for today to ourselves.
If I defend myself, I am attacked.
Sickness is a defense against the truth.
Let's visualize each word shining with the meaning God has given it.
If I defend myself, I am attacked.
Sickness is a defense against the truth.
Let's feel each idea unveiling the gift that God has placed within it for us to receive.
If I defend myself, I am attacked. Sickness is a defense against the truth.
Throughout the day, at every waking hour, we will take a quiet moment to pause and remind ourselves of the thought with which we began our day.
My mind holds only what I think with God.
Then, without any sense of rush, we will revisit the 2 ideas of the day, allowing ourselves the time to fully absorb the gifts they offer us.
If I defend myself, I am attacked.
Sickness is a defense against the truth.
And finally, as our day comes to an end, let's close it with the thought that is the central theme of this review period.
My mind holds only what I think with God.
My mind holds only what I think with God.
My mind holds only what I think with God.
And that concludes today's review lesson. Contemplating the idea that if I defend myself I am attacked, challenges our common notions of defense and planning, in radical opposition to what we've been taught in this world. The lesson teaches us that our need to defend ourselves stems from a belief in our vulnerability and fear of attack. The counterintuitive fact is that when we defend ourselves, we reinforce the very fears and illusions we are trying to protect against. True strength lies instead in our defenselessness, where we trust in a higher power and relinquish our need to control and plan our future. This doesn't mean that we shouldn't act in specific ways when those actions are required, but there is a difference between acting from a place of defensiveness and acting from a place of defenselessness and trust in God. One thing is reacting from fear, another is responding from love. By letting go of our defenses and opening our minds to the guidance of the Holy Spirit, we align with our divine purpose and experience true peace and security. We are encouraged to allow a shift in perspective that will help us recognize that our defenses only obscure our true nature and impede our path to happiness. In the idea sickness is a defense against the truth, we find a transformative perspective on sickness, presenting it as a defense mechanism against the truth. If we are on this path, we might be familiar with the concept that sickness is not a random occurrence. However, it might be challenging to consider it as a deliberate choice to obscure our true identity and the reality of our divine nature. We must remember that identification with our bodies comes with the belief in our vulnerability. We are spirit. That's our true identity and our healthy identification. When we identify with our bodies instead, we create and reinforce the illusion of sickness. However, by recognizing that we are not our bodies and that sickness is an illusion, we can start to heal our minds, which in turn allows our bodies to heal themselves. We are again encouraged to release our defenses, embrace our true identity as eternal beings created by God, and invite the truth into our consciousness.
If I defend myself, I am attacked.
Sickness is a defense against the truth.
You're doing great. See you tomorrow for another review lesson. Quick note before you go. Making these videos is a labor of love, but it's still financially challenging. If you've found value in what you've watched, please consider supporting with a donation. Even the humblest contribution means the world and ensures the continuation of these daily lessons. Thank you for your generosity.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.